Hi there, my name is John Stevens. I'm pastor of Zion Lutheran Church in Oregon City, Oregon, and we are part of the ELCA. And welcome to Dollar Store Children's Sermons, where we take a look at the lectionary text and we tie them to an item from the Dollar Tree or the junk drawer or the kids' room or the garage. You know, we've been doing it. Thank you so much for your partnership in this ministry, and thank you for the love that you are sharing with your kids and your congregations and your families. You are rocking it. Yeah. So I am filming this in Las Vegas. I'm in another hotel room. I am actually at Magic Live, which is a magic convention. It's one of the largest magic conventions in the United States, and actually almost in the world. The only one that rivals it, there's two that rivals it, FISM, which is like the Olympics of magic, and Blackpool. And both of those large conventions, but Magic Live, it's fantastic seeing friends, learning all kinds of stuff, and being blown away by some amazing magic acts. So anyway, I'm geeking out here, having a wonderful time. But I am recording this for the 13th Sunday after Pentecost. And we are looking at the first reading out of Proverbs. Why? Because the gospel is, whoa. Yeah, so I'm gonna sneak in the gospel a little bit. Well, actually, we're gonna be sneaking in the good news. Actually, not even sneaking in the good news. The good news kicks wide open the door and says, "Hey, I'm here." But we're doing it through the first lesson of Proverbs, where we have that wonderful verse that says, turn in here, this invitation to come into the meal. And I love the fact that it's you who are simple. You who might not know what's all that's going on, come on in here. You are invited to this meal. You are invited to this place. You are invited. And so the springboard I am using is either a picnic basket with like picnic ware in there, maybe some reusable cups and glasses and that, or you have a small play tea set, or maybe you don't even have a play tea set. You pull out the full china and you are setting up a meal, setting up a table, and maybe talk to the kids about, when you're setting a table for someone, when you have guests coming over, well, maybe do your parents have you do particular things to get ready, to make sure that the table is set, that things look inviting, things look welcoming, that when someone comes in, they know maybe there's a special place at the table where guests sit when you invite someone, and how we as people, have people that are loved by God, how we are invited to be at this table, the table of the Lord, how we are invited to be at this meal. And we are invited not because we know so much, but we are invited because of the host that invites us, and that is Jesus. When Jesus says, "I am the bread of life. I am the meal. I am the reason why you come to this place." And we are called then to come to this meal and have bread and have grape juice, have bread and have wine. We are called to this place to have this meal that we call communion, that we call the Lord's Supper, that we call Eucharist, which is Thanksgiving. And as we gather around, we invite as we are invited, because we know that we're not invited because anything that we have done, but we are invited because of who God is, who Jesus is, who the Spirit is, and says, come in, all of you, come in. So that's the springboard I'm looking, setting the table and talking about how do we set the table. You possibly could I've used this a couple of times, but a welcome mat, which is always great to talk about being welcome, that we are all welcome. But I love the idea of this invitation. Now, if you subscribe to Sundays and Seasons, which is the ELCA 1517 Media worship planning resource, under day resources for this day, there is Let the Children Come. It's a little paragraph where it gives you an idea. And the idea that they're using Proverbs as well. I'm like looking at the readings going, I think I'm going to go for the first reading, but I'm going to check out what they are saying. And they are helpful many times. And they are going the first reading as well of Proverbs and having the kids make invitations, which I think is a great idea as well. So that might be a springboard for you as well to check that out. But all right, that's what I got. And again, thank you for the love that you're sharing with your kids and your congregations and your families. You are rocking it. All right, we'll see you next week. Peace.